Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Is he blushing? Oh, thanks. Welcome to Dream Daddy. No problem. Part 3. Let's find a daddy. Alright, I'm very energetic. I'm ready for this. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. How sincere. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Maxwell? Team Maxwell. Amanda gives me a hug. Aw, that's sweet. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Question mark. That did not sound like a question. I had to add a question mark. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book?
Aww.
It's a social media platform. Wait.
Huh?
What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which as it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Sweet. Alright, Pops. We gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday at night, you're most likely to. Sink into blissful oblivion. If you had to take one thing on a desert island, what would it be? I would say a boat, but I feel like if I had to row ashore, my arms would fall off. I don't know. I guess a boat. I mean, I don't really want any of these other things. What are your turn-ons? Oh, God. If I were to ever say that, just put me out of my misery. Comfortable with crying? I don't know, I get emotional sometimes. What do you want to be when you grew up? What did you want to be when you grew up? A good father. What's your favorite movie genre? I don't think I've ever had anything that would make me watch anything that would make me cry since I was really young. I mean, it'd be nice, but, you know, it just doesn't do it for me. You can't make me cry with a movie. I guess an old comedies is kind of something I wouldn't want to watch by myself. Let's do romantic comedies. What's your ideal date? Arson. Why not? What do you never leave home without? A cool knife. That is literally me. I spend a lot of time thinking about if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. No. I mean, I guess when I can get my next cup of coffee, but instead of coffee, tea. Potential ends of the world. That's probably the winner. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could spend all day on here just looking at other people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Well, that's sweet.
Welcome. You've got dads.
So, I googled whether or not we could date Joseph. And I considered not breaking up their happy marriage. But, I mean, I'm not really, I couldn't really describe myself as a very, religious person. But, it's too hard to resist. I mean, I feel like most people would go with Robert. Let's do something we shouldn't be doing. You know? Voted Maple Bay's number one youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. That is sweet. Lead the community. On a Friday night, you're most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take on you with a desert island, what would a 6-string? Okay. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. Can you describe her as loving? Alcoholic, maybe. But not loving. I mean, maybe it's different when you're alone, but I'm not going to tell you who to love, but you should be loving me, dude. What did you want to be when you grew up? Ship captain. What's your favorite genre of movie? Feel-good movies. Why wasn't that my option? I would have picked that. What's your ideal date? Loving night on the town with my wife. What do you never leave home without? The good book. Oh no. How can I be a better man, husband, and father? That's what he spends a lot of time thinking about. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait. How do you hang out with the priests? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? Never. Nope. They can't change us. I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. Alright. I light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost like she'd been crying. Hey, you doing okay there, kiddo?
I'm fine.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, of course. I'm fine. I just started thinking about how there are a bunch of people who still don't think aliens exist, and it's bumming me out. I mean, they have to, man. If space is infinite, there is infinite possibilities. Like, yeah, space is infinitely huge. I pressed a button. Clicked out of the game. Just because you can't conceive it doesn't mean it can't exist. And I understand the Fermi paradox, but to completely write off aliens, there's so much stuff we don't know, right? I don't know what the Fermi paradox is, but okay, yeah, she's right. I'll be okay. I'm glad.
Oh.
But aliens are definitely out there, and I hope they'll one day be my friends. Okay, enough of that. You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Why are you lying to me? I'm not. I'm perfectly fine. Alright. I don't believe her, but I'll let it go for now. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind. Joseph can't read you mind. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk to him, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Whatever the hell that is at the end. Okay, so I was editing this video and I just read that. It says khakis. And I realize that now. I promise I'm not stupid, okay? I know how to read most of the time. Okay, back to the game. Whatever. First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference.
Oh.
You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this.
Oh.
Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for inviting me to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual?
Huh.
Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Focuses on the keys. Okay. Hi, Joseph. It was a great time meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like to, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. He was waiting. What'd he say? Hey, Jamester, if you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale tonight. Or today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Joseph. That wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a title. With a tittle. Tittle? Tilde. Something like that. I don't know how the hell to pronounce it. I'm willing to let it slide this time.
Oh.
I responded back. Sounds like fun. Jamester. Great, come by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Well, guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me. Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. Make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Jamester. What if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open, a shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Jamester? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey. Hey, Chris? Hi again, I'm Jamester. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we, met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus. Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. I'm the weird one. Okay. Is your dad? Before I finish, Chris walks into the adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home. This is a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and awful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeked his head around the corner. Jamester, you made it. Joseph approaches me with arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not... as ready as you. I don't know why I said it like that. I am not. I didn't even know. Like, for some reason, I was just unsure of how to say that. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in.
Yeah.
Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's pretty charming, actually.
Yeah.
I believe you've met Chris, who left you outside. Chris. Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time I'll be a little more inviting to our guest, okay? Or next time be a little more inviting. Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. Chris likes to keep himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world, but plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy.
Oh.
We can try and cut him a little slack where we can. And here are the twins, Christian, Christy. Say hello to Jamester. Hello, Father. Hello, Jamester. Kids, come on, dial it back with the creepy shtick. Twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick. Egg them on. What happens if I do? Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh no. The twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. I have only seen The Shining one time, and I don't even think I saw the whole thing, so if I mispronounce this stuff, please don't be mad. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on, and look eager to bust their dad, but we can't keep it up. But can we keep it up? Jeez. Creepy or obscure. Now say, who walks behind the rose? The twins tilt their head in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks. He who behind some rose. The room is silent behind Joseph's, absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it.
Oh.
Children of the Corn, really? Is that not mainstream? I'm off my game, something fierce today. Great job, guys. We're scary? I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard in his hand, and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with their new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be hearing those lines. I'm going to be hearing those lines for a week. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing.
Oh.
Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about the...
Oh.
I'm suddenly interrupted with a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions me to stay where I am.
Oh.
Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. And he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and fiddle my thumbs. Examine the bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Tying is of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure, unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens. He is cool. He is a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there is a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson, Sex Detective. The 8th installment in... Wait, this is a series? Let's go to the kitchen. It's been a while. I guess I should go to the kitchen and see what's up. But it's been like 12 seconds. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. Raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet.
Oh.
You're too sweet. No, I'm not.
Oh.
You're so sweet, we might have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders! Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and the squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Save me from the spiders. Spoondle the Spider King. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast. Okay, Jamester the Valiant. Let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. I have the high ground. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard. For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock Joel with the 2 dumbest-looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike down a killing blow in the invisible heart between the arm and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror.
Lawrence of Arabia!
Did he just speak Simlish? Moving on. Blast! I am defeated! You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic! Oh man, that's way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait. Do you want to break brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head. No again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead.
Yeah.
Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again. Face twisting.
Yeah.
And that is still way too sweet. So what made that crash?
Yeah.
Egg beaters on a linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sticky, sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it.
Oh.
We need a fresh start. Yes, we do, Joseph. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but
Yes.
don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Jamester, you've baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard could this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. I feel like I should, but I don't. Joseph and I set to work creating the eggs and mixing the things, and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to do. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies.
Oh.
Phew. Wait. Joseph has a dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Jamester. Way to use those dad skills. I bet you baked a few boxes. A few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph. All we have to do is bring these bounties to sale, and voila, duty done. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still.
Huh?
What? Thumb in position. And got it. Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Is he blushing? Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. I bet it is. Should we go find Christy? Yes, we should. Do that, Jamester. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright. She can't be far. You take the delta position, and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means?
Nice.
Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger, roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today. While I get Christy, we'll meet you out by the car.
Oh.
Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing.
Oh.
Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack.
Oh.
You can count a city's population on your fingers and toes. This counts as packed. If you can count a city's population. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies! Okay. Let's get set up. I want to see Mom.
Oh.
She's down by the other row of tables, helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hey? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Yes.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep. Great age to deal with.
Aye.
While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods?
Oh.
Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually?
Oh, yeah.
Joseph shrugs. he eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gestured to it. How are we supposed to compete with that?
Oh.
Please, this isn't my first rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale.
Oh.
I think you and I can make a pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh yeah. We high five. If you bake it, they will come.
Hey.
God, I forget what the name of that movie is. It was a Disney movie, right? About the baseball field and the ghosts and stuff. It's not long before we have our first customers. Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt. Carminsta. Great to see you out here.
Hey.
Happy to support a good cause. Plus, the owner of a proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. We improvised. I just let the baking spirit move through me, A little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there. It's sort of like interpretive dance, but with cooking. I always know what to say, don't I? Interpretive cooking, yes. You can never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There will never be another batch of brownies with the exact flavor sensation as these right here have. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Matt.
Oh.
Alright. We'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away.
Oh.
See? Not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the feelings from our last sale. Who's next? That is not what that said. Yes. I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly knew Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Jamester? Or Jamester? There's not a question mark there. It's Brian. Close enough. Can we interest you two in our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. I bet I'm not gonna eat our own brownies, right? Money. So I'll put you down for 10? Better just make it 2. Or 1 for me and 1 for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for the youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah. What's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me.
Yeah.
It's the Fast and the Furious. Really?
Yeah.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. You mean like one of the main characters constantly wearing a cross? Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie. Topography. The brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchase. Joseph and I survey our stock.
Oh.
They're selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews?
Oh.
Ernest Spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck? I don't even know what that means. I would have gone for Young Man and the Sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach.
Yeah.
In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Hey.
It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity, blendy beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song? Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day we'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales to some church patrons. Everything seems to be going off smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot an old buddy, Craig. Craig? Craig!
Yeah.
He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig is a fitness man. I know he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar, Hazel, and Toe. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're going to sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. But so cute. I just want to squeeze her. That was a voice crack. Don't pay attention to that. It all comes down to Craig. Hey, bros. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Would the youth pastor be okay with me tempting him? Tempt him. Craig, if you really wanted to, you could hit a couple of these stalls and craft yourself a brownie sundae. Get some soft serve, a brownie from your good friend Jamester. I think there's a table down there that's selling freshly baked cookies, hot out of the oven. Treat yourself, you deserve it. That's a tempting offer, Jamester, but I've got some chai mango pudding at home that I'm actually pretty excited about. I'm gonna have to pass. Suit yourself. Dang it. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh?
Ugh.
Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary? Mary's eyes darted over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Jamester to the rest of the community. You get a load of this freak show? What? Weird folk is all. Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types.
Hey.
Don't you think, Jamester? Mary. Let the kid answer the question. Shove a brownie in your mouth. Oh no! I grab the closest brownie and shove it in my mouth, and then point to my mouth in the universal sign for can't talk. My mouth is full. Quit thinking, Jamester. This one's a keeper, huh? Mary, can't we talk about this later?
Give it a rest, buddy.
Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, thinking his hardest to keep his cool. Or trying his hardest. Can we please talk about this later? Divorce, divorce, divorce! Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks.
Hey.
Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary. I'm kidding. Sorry. I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me.
Ah.
He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. This is like a horror game all of a sudden. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh?
Hey.
Joseph shrugs.
Oh.
No marriage is perfect. Well, your marriage does not seem happy, to say the least. You ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Yeah.
I drop Joseph off at his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me.
Huh?
Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might I might finally be crashing from all the sugar.
Oh.
Huh. I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping me out today. Happy to do it. Also, happy to eat brownies.
Oh.
Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first hangout, domestic problems aren't good luck. You barely know me.
Yeah.
Let me make it up to you. Next time it won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I'd like that.
Yeah.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a clean wrapped brownie through the window and hits me in the face, but I'm still able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye. Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. What should I do? Let's save the brownie for our daughter. She hasn't had one. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, father unit. Hi, child that are required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really?
Yeah.
How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or... I think for a moment and realized that I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up. Wait! I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me.
Alright.
Thanks, Pops. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I think the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did? I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you look great. That was fun.
Okay. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. A nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda. She yells through the door. What? That was a little too aggressive. I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA.
Hey.
Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Newport Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're too busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of the envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable.
Huh?
I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh. I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god. I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and got your photography. And your photography is incredible.
Oh.
Wait. Dad. I know this one is really expensive and it's far away. I think from what HII is one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she has her heart set on it for she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Alright.
Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? I think that it is a good time to leave this. That's all the time I have left for this video, but until next time, enjoy the rest of your day or night, and goodbye.